Attitudes that make people lose respect for you. Before we dive in, let's take a look at the high cost of being too naive. Through the story of Lucas. There once was a young man named Lucas, known for his endless kindness. From an early age, he had always been extremely generous and friendly with everyone around him. He had a huge heart and an unshakable will to help others, even if it meant sacrificing his own needs and desires. Lucas was the kind of person who could never say no. If someone needed help, he was there, ready to offer his support, even if it meant staying up late into the night or spending every last penny he had. He would lend money without thinking twice, even knowing there was a good chance he'd never get it back. His friends and family often took advantage of his good nature. They would ask him for favors constantly, knowing Lucas would always be there to help, never complaining, never expecting anything in return. But over time, this began to create a subtle but dangerous shift. Some people started to lose respect for him, seeing him as someone easy to manipulate and exploit. Despite all this, Lucas continued being kind and helpful. He truly believed the world would be a better place if people simply helped one another. But little by little, his generosity began to backfire. People realized that Lucas was always available, always willing to help, no matter how inconvenient it was for him. Friends and acquaintances started asking for bigger and bigger favors, confident he wouldn't know how to say no. Eventually, Lucas began to feel overwhelmed and unappreciated. He realized that despite all his kindness, the people around him didn't truly respect him. He found himself trapped in a cycle of constant sacrifice, where his own happiness and well-being were always pushed to the background. The breaking point came when Lucas faced serious financial trouble after lending large sums of money that were never returned. That's when it hit him. His generosity had been exploited, and he was paying the price for never setting boundaries. Discouraged and disappointed, Lucas understood something had to change. He realized that to truly be respected, he had to learn to say no and take care of himself before taking care of others. With that hard-earned lesson, he began a journey of self-discovery, determined to find a healthy balance between his natural kindness and his own happiness and well-being. And that's exactly what we're talking about in today's video. The attitudes that make people lose respect for you. Number 1. Not taking care of your appearance. We live in a society where first impressions are often shaped by appearance. While it might seem superficial or unfair, it's a reality we can't ignore. Neglecting your appearance, even unintentionally, sends a message to the world that you don't take care of yourself, and this often leads to a lack of respect from others. Taking care of your image goes beyond vanity. It's about self-discipline and self-respect. Showing up in a sloppy way, whether it's wrinkled clothes, poor hygiene, or ignoring your physical health, sends signals of neglect and disinterest. This affects not only how others see you, but also the level of respect, trust, and credibility they're willing to give you. People who care about their appearance are often seen as more reliable, responsible, and capable, which translates into better job opportunities, more positive social interactions, and stronger personal relationships. Neglecting your appearance can put your image and the respect you receive at risk. Number 2. Allowing people to interrupt you. Setting boundaries in conversations is key to maintaining healthy, respectful dialogue. When someone constantly interrupts, it shows a lack of consideration for other people's ideas and feelings. This behavior reflects impatience and a possible inability to truly listen and value others' contributions. If you let people interrupt you over and over, the respect they have for you can drop significantly. By not addressing or stopping that behavior, you send the message that your voice and opinions matter less than theirs. This creates an imbalance in communication and weakens your authority in the group. Setting clear boundaries and responding firmly in conversations is essential to reinforcing self-respect and ensuring others recognize and value your presence. Number 3. Not knowing how to say no. You don't have to say yes to everything people ask of you. Knowing when to say no is essential to preserving your self-respect and maintaining balanced relationships. People who can't say no are often seen as naive or overly accommodating. While they may think this will make them more liked or respected, it can actually weaken their authority and perceived value. If you never set clear limits and constantly give in to others' demands, you risk being seen as weak or easily manipulated. This can attract people who will take advantage of your kindness or lack of firmness, further diminishing the respect they have for you. Earning respect isn't about always being nice or agreeing to everything. It's about having the courage to stand up for your needs and principles, even if that means saying no in certain situations. Number 4. Talking too much. Talking excessively can negatively impact how others perceive and respect you. When someone monopolizes a conversation with a constant stream of words, without considering the relevance or impact of what they're saying, it can make them seem lacking in self-control or depth. People who speak without thinking may come across as immature or even disrespectful toward other viewpoints. On the other hand, those who think before speaking and choose their words carefully are often seen as more mindful, respectful, and trustworthy. Being intentional about what you say shows emotional maturity and genuine consideration for others. Want to elevate your wisdom and make more conscious decisions? Discover the Power of Silence according to Solomon, a book that will help you protect yourself from negative energies, strengthen your mind, and begin a journey of self-discovery. The link is in the description. Number 5. Being too nice. Always putting others' needs ahead of your own can make people question your ability to set boundaries and stand up for yourself. While generosity and empathy are virtues, taken to the extreme, they can be seen as a lack of self-esteem or firmness. If you constantly give in, even in the face of inappropriate or abusive behavior, you risk signaling that you'll accept anything, which reduces the respect others have for you. This doesn't mean you should be cold or selfish. Setting limits and learning to say no shows that you respect yourself, value your time, and protect your dignity. Number 6. Not keeping promises. Lying or making promises you don't keep damages the trust and respect others have for you. When someone is caught lying or repeatedly fails to follow through, it shows a lack of integrity, responsibility, and commitment. These actions hurt your credibility and make people doubt your sincerity. Failing to keep promises also shows that you don't value the feelings and expectations of those who trusted you, which can lead to disappointment, frustration, and even resentment. Over time, this causes a gradual loss of trust and respect from those around you. Number 7. Being selfish or self-centered. Self-centeredness and showing off can destroy the respect others have for you. When someone constantly brags about their achievements without considering if it's appropriate or relevant to others, they can come across as arrogant and lacking empathy. It's natural to feel proud of your accomplishments, but constant bragging, especially around people you barely know, can make others uncomfortable and push them away. To earn respect, it's important to keep a balance. Share your experiences, but also show genuine interest in the stories and experiences of others. Number 8. Acting only out of self-interest. Approaching people only for what they can give you, to power, status, or money, shows a lack of sincerity and authenticity. Those who act this way often change their behavior depending on convenience, treating some people well while ignoring or looking down on others, especially if there's someone around they want to impress. This double standard creates distrust and damages the respect others have for you. Instead of building genuine relationships based on mutual respect, acting with hidden motives just to gain personal advantages ends up pushing people away. Number 9. Not respecting others. Respect is always reciprocal. If you want others to respect you, you must show respect toward them. Ignoring other people's needs, desires, or opinions sends the message that you value your own well-being over everyone else's. For example, when you go out with friends, it's important to be considerate and kind. making sure everyone feels valued. Making jokes about someone's appearance, discriminating, belittling, or arrogantly criticizing others calls your empathy and fairness into question. These attitudes can cause the people around you to lose trust and respect for you. Now, let's talk about 5 attitudes that instantly earn you respect. Number 1, respect yourself. If you truly want others to respect you, it has to start with you. This means recognizing and valuing your own qualities, boundaries, and principles. When you treat yourself with dignity and self-worth, you naturally project an aura of confidence that draws respect from everyone around you. People who demonstrate self-respect are seen as individuals of integrity, capable of making thoughtful, firm decisions. That's the kind of presence that inspires trust and admiration, both socially and professionally. Number 2, keep good posture. Posture is more than just a physical detail. It's also a sign of how you value yourself and how you present yourself to others. Standing tall with a confident stance sends a clear message of authority and self-assurance, while slouching or careless posture can give off an impression of insecurity or weakness. Equally important is maintaining emotional posture, staying calm, balanced, and assertive in your communication. This allows you to express your thoughts clearly, set healthy boundaries, and share your opinions in a respectful way. When you cultivate strong, positive posture, physically and emotionally, you project self-respect and confidence, and that's something people naturally admire. Number 3, think before you speak. Thinking before you speak is a vital skill for clear and respectful communication. By taking a moment to choose your words carefully, you show respect for the impact your words may have on others. This habit also reflects emotional maturity and self-control, qualities people deeply value and respect. When you share ideas thoughtfully and with intention, you build a reputation for reliability and seriousness, strengthening the respect you earn from those around you. Number 4, don't be overly nice. Kindness is a beautiful trait, but being too nice can sometimes make others doubt your authenticity or even take advantage of you. Showing firmness and assertiveness when necessary is a sign of self-respect, and it proves you value your own dignity. Striking a balance between kindness and assertiveness creates healthier, more respectful relationships, built on mutual trust and genuine appreciation. Number 5, set clear boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't about being distant. It's about self-care and mutual respect. Communicating your needs, limits, and expectations in a clear, assertive way builds trust and understanding in any relationship. People who set clear boundaries are seen as strong, mature, and self-aware, protecting their emotional and physical well-being. And naturally, that kind of self-respect inspires respect from everyone else. Is there any interesting information about the topic that, in your opinion, wasn't mentioned? Leave it in the comments. I'd love to read your thoughts. Share this video with a friend who should know more about this topic. I made these videos especially for you.